Okay, next we're going to go to Pat Healey with the Laker. Go ahead, Pat.
Hi. This question's for Mayor Savage or Erica. Outside the city, what preparedness is HRM doing for those in the Wellington, Fall River, or Musquodoboit Valley areas in terms of comfort centers or help, if required, in these areas?
So those particular areas, of course, when we lose power, which we know we will, we're pretty confident that we will, they lose their water. So that's one of the biggest things. So we would urge those residents to have a safe, potable water supply for drinking for both any of people in the houses and their pets. So that's number one. Number two is that we do have one of our emergency shelters that will be open as of Friday evening. Will be in the Musquodoboit Harbor Community Center, so that will be open Friday night at 8 o'clock, as well as 3 other centers. So we urge people, again, if they will require help self-evacuating, to get there early if they don't feel that they can be safe in their homes. And again, we have 4 centers that will be open throughout HRM. Particular to that area for comfort centers, we will not announce comfort centers until Saturday when it is safe to do so and we can assess where they are needed the most, so that we don't want people traveling where it is not safe to do so.
Pat, do you have a follow-up question?
Yes, I do. Mayor Savage and Mayor McDougall, maybe, as well. We've had these storms and hurricanes before, but I don't recall the tone being as serious as in these past 2 pressers. What is your hope Nova Scotians take away from your tone about the seriousness of this hurricane?
Well, do you want to go first, Your Worship?
Go ahead, Mayor.
Well, I think the tone was set by the minister right off the bat. There is no question now. We've been spending a few days saying, well, we'll see where this cone of, uncertainty is going and where the center of the storm is. This storm is going to hit us, folks. It's going to hit us in the face. And so we have to be ready. And as Erica said, we want people to be secure in their homes. That means having everything outside the home battened down. That means having the food that they need. That means having an evacuation kit in case they have to leave. It means being prepared for power outages. Regardless of the best efforts of Nova Scotia Power or any utility in a storm like this, there will be outages, and so you have to be prepared to survive those outages. I'll say one other thing, and this comes to a circumstance that Councillor Mancini and I had after Hurricane Dorian. We were in the Dartmouth East Community Centre, which was then an emergency shelter, and there was a woman there who had lost all of her meat. She had no power for 3 days, and she said, for some people, when you lose $45 worth of meat, it's an inconvenience. For me, it's a catastrophe. So take care of people that need help. There's a lot of people out there that are worse off than you might think you will be. So take care of your neighbors, but be ready.
Yeah, I would absolutely echo that. And even in the spirit of preparation, which is what we're really pushing right now, it is very much taking care of one another. So I stopped at the gas station in Glacier this morning and heard a resident say, can't get a loaf of bread or any milk on any shelves. What we want to make sure is that people are being mindful of our community as a whole as well. Make sure you have enough for 72 hours, but thinking about your neighbors as well, making sure that you're not going there, getting a month's worth of toilet paper and milk. You need to take care of yourself for 72 hours, and every single person in our community needs to do the same thing. We need to take care of one another. I think as well, just the way that this hurricane is moving at this point, the line of direct impact going over Cape Breton Island is very, very concerning. Talking to Mayor Brenda in Port Hawkesbury, we spoke a lot about the causeway. People need to get on and off the island, and I'll say this full disclosure. I'm actually coming to you right now from New Glasgow. I'm in MP Sean Fraser's office because I'm on the way to the IWK with my child for a healthcare procedure tomorrow morning. I need to get back on the island. That point of entry on the island is so imperative. So we know how important it is that our Department of Public Works, all of our municipal employees, police, everybody is paying attention to transportation right now too, and healthcare as well. So it's really preparation and taking care of one another and just checking in, make sure everybody is okay.